Come on in. It's time for us to exercise this morning and talk a little bit. I had to take a couple of days off for self care. I tell you, I was so tired and so pooped. I just had to have a little bit of time to rest and relax, and we need that time. Get closer. So I just want to talk with you a little bit about that. Sometimes we need time for ourselves so that we can put in some self care. Some self care. And I tell you that it did help those couple of days. I'm going to have to do that again pretty soon. Just take some time off for me. And it really was a time off because I still was out dope dashing, but it was a little bit of time for me to have less activity. So for me, that was kind of like time off. But I am going to actually take some real time off where I can have a few days to just sit around, relax, and basically do nothing. I haven't done that in a long time, and everyone deserves to do that every now and then. So come on in, you guys. I'm gonna get on my walking path for just a little bit, probably for just a few minutes this morning. I finally did start the alternate day fasting. I thought I had started the other day. Let me tell you this. This is a funny story. So I started alternate day fasting. I believe it was Monday, and I did great. I did great all the way through the day until it started getting to the evening. I'm used to eating like about one or two, so sometimes I can go to four or five, and make it. But anyhow, I had made it to like seven something, 8 o'clock that evening, close to nine. But anyway, I had put in a little over 25 hours of fasting. So I got to thinking about it, especially because I was getting hungry. I got to thinking about it and I said, okay, alternate day fasting, is it 24 hours, 36 hours? Because I didn't get to do my research on it. I just kind of just hopped right in and started doing my alternate day fasting. And I'm showing you how my body is transforming, how everything is going as far as, and that's just basically with my walking and a little bit of weight training that I have added in. So I'm seeing some really, really good results. And I'm still not as on point as I want to be. Now for October 31st, I had some candy. I like to get on here and be honest. October 31st, I had some candy. So it's like, okay, I've got to start the 75 hard challenge again. But I wanted to put some things in there that's going to make this a little bit more challenging for me. So I wanted to add in the ADF, which is alternate day fasting. Anyhow, I got to 25 hours, and my accountability partner, she had said something like, okay, I'm getting ready to quit. I'm getting ready to quit. And she was talking about steps and going to bed. I took it as though she was saying we could eat. Because I had this question in my mind, do I have to go 24, is 24 hours adequate enough and I can have a meal? So by the time I understood that she was talking about steps, I had already started eating my dinner, had already started eating what I had made for my husband, which I had a meal prep done. So I had something like some chicken breast, salmon, keto coleslaw. Whenever I make a coleslaw, I always make it the keto way. I had a keto coleslaw, and I think I may have had a little bit of side salad. But anyhow, I thought that I was doing good. I was like, yes, I got through day one. I got through day one of the ADF, alternate day fasting. Yes, 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 I did it. And then she told me, you have to go 36 hours. I thought that was hilarious. So, this is going to be my actual first day doing the alternate day fasting, you all. And I'm so excited. I'm doing well so far. I started like at 7 o'clock yesterday evening. So that means that I don't eat until 7 o'clock Friday. So today, I just have to get through today, and I'm just having like black coffee. I'm having tea and water, plenty of water, putting things like apple cider vinegar, maybe some Himalayan pink salt, having like lemon water, I'm trying to think of things that I can have as far as drinking because that's all I'm going to be doing today. Drinking acceptable liquids that you can have on when you're doing alternate day fasting, and they have to be 0 calorie, no sugar drinks. So that's basically, I guess, what I've basically said. I'm not really a coffee drinker because I always look for the decaffeinated coffee. So I'm going to get some, yeah, I have some decaffeinated coffee in there that I made, probably some Folgers. Try a couple of cups of that when I want to try something different. Or add something in. That's kind of different for me, anyhow. I used to drink coffee, but then I have what is known as atrial fibrillation, and my doctor told me that I really should not drink coffee. That has been so many years ago, and I stopped drinking coffee then, and I really haven't started back. I just started doing it decaffeinated. So anyhow, Joel, do cardio in the cold first thing in the morning on an empty stomach outside. Go walk 60 minutes. It will burn fat, not muscle. Oh, okay. Thank you, Joel. So really, I should start my day, well, basically going outside and walking. That's what I used to do, but I never thought about that. Joel says do cardio in the cold first thing in the morning on an empty stomach. Go outside and walk 60 minutes. It will burn fat and muscle. You know what? I think that is some great advice. And I'm going to add that in because that probably would work a lot better for me. I'm looking at different ways that I can tweak my diet in order to get my scale, moving more. I've been getting up doing the 10,000 steps, and I tell you, that's helping me as far as maybe tone my body. It's helping my heart pump better. It makes me feel better. It makes me feel like I'm doing something and accomplishing something. So I really love getting up and getting those steps in. I'm feeling like I'm wanting to push my steps up, bump them up really, really high for me anyway, to 15,000 steps a day. That's something that I really, really would have to aim for. And it wouldn't be something that I would be doing now on a daily basis because I found out when I did do the 25-hour fast, I hardly had any energy that day. I was so tired. I was trying to get my steps in, and that was hard. So I kind of found out, with the help of talking to someone, my accountability partner, she knows a lot. And anyhow, because she has been practicing the ADF for a long time, I found out. So she gives me a lot of different pointers, a lot of different things that can help me as I am doing the ADF and many other different things. We seem to think a lot alike on a lot of different things that we incorporate into our daily activities and everything, trying to reach our goals. So, whew, enough said. Um, that is some good advice that I am going to take. I'm going to heed that. I was going to get on my walking pad and walk for a little while, and I guess I will for just a few minutes, and then do a little bit of strength training this morning. But I was trying to decide what was the best exercise regimen for me to put together for myself since I will be doing alternate day fasting. Because I found on the day that I am fasting, I don't have as much energy. And I believe I was listening to a YouTube channels last night that a young lady said, I think her name was Clarice. I forget the names of some of the YouTube channels that I'm watching, but I watch them because I see people being successful. If someone has been successful in losing 100 pounds or more and they have maintained it and kept it off, I will watch their videos and different things and follow them because I know there's something that I can learn from them that I can incorporate into my daily living activities that's going to help me. It doesn't matter what my age is, it doesn't matter their age. Myself as a senior, I'm 69 years old, I can learn from a younger person a lot of stuff. A younger person can learn from me a lot of stuff. So we can help each other in a lot of different ways. I believe that age is just a number. So Don't push yourself now. Don't get to thinking you real young and all that stuff and get to doing some crazy stuff when you're exercising. Okay? Remember, the bones are still getting older, maybe getting a little more brittle and stuff. I don't know, but don't hurt yourself. Honey, don't hurt yourself. Okay. Because sometimes I used to hurt myself trying to do different things, pushing myself too far. I have been practicing on not doing that. My physical therapist, she's always on to me, telling me not to push myself so hard um, when I want to accomplish things, when I want to do things, as far as the exercise, especially pushing through the pain, is what she's talking about. And I just have a bad habit of doing that. It's just pushing through the pain, working through the pain. And I used to tell people that work through the pain, work through the pain. You can do it. Yes, you can. Keep on going. Don't give it up, okay? But anyhow, do what you can. Do what you can. You really should just do what you can, okay? What you can do may not go all the way up to what someone else can do, but do what you can, add in your little baby steps until you reach your goals and get where you want to be, okay? Your journey is going to look different than my journey. My journey is going to look different than your journey or anyone else's journey, but yet they're going to be very, very similar. So that's why it's good to find yourself a good community that you can follow. Find people that give you good information. Someone, if they want to share their weight loss journey, their progress. Like, that's what I do on this channel. I share my progress, I share my successes, I share my failures. I share different things that I tried, things that work and things that don't work. And sometimes I celebrate. Sometimes I celebrate. Yes, I do. But anyhow, let me go ahead and get started over here on the walking pad. And I'm going to walk a few minutes before I get started. And then I'm probably going to try to do a little bit of weight training. So let's go ahead and get this hooked up. And that's like I always say, I like this because it's it's movable. Take it and put it where I want it. Right there? Is that good enough? Okay. Okay. I'm gonna hook this up over here. Okay. Now, I got my water. Have you some water handy? I don't have a towel, but I better get one just a minute. I'll be right back. I don't know, but it's like when I'm at home, I like using just a wet wash rag to wipe my face and everything when I'm exercising. That's more refreshing to me. And then I have a towel in here also. But like I said, I like the wet washcloth. So let's go ahead and get started on the lap walking pad, okay? This right here, in case I need to have something to balance myself on. But I've been practicing on, I don't really have to use anything to balance myself on. But I try to practice on walking straight jaw because I wobble from side to side. I do that when I walk. I believe that one leg is a little longer than the other now. Hey, a lot of things are changing. Yes, they are. They said I shrunk an inch. Oh my God, what's happening to me? They were talking about height-wise. They never tell me how I shrunk this wise or this wise. It's always this wise. Okay. Okay, let me pump this up a little bit. Go at your pace. It's not a race, okay? And of course, I'm going to be going out dough dashing after I get through recording, and I want to go ahead and post my video. I think it's good enough to go ahead and post. I'm trying to actually post without doing a lot of editing, you all now. It's easier, and then I try to follow the guidelines that YouTube gives us as far as what we're supposed to do when we're posting. I've been learning how to do thumbnails, been working on making them better. I think I'm understanding it a little bit more now, but also I'm working on, bettering my videos. I might have to be quiet and just quit talking. Who else is here? Good morning, beautiful. Thank you. Good morning, Taya. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm so glad that you're here. Taya, I am so glad that you are here. Yeah, I'm up this morning, getting me some steps in before we go out and dough dash. I've been trying to do this every day, and it's helping me. It's helping me a whole lot build up my energy and my stamina. What does Tanya say? You have lost so much weight. Oh, thank you. You've also lost so much weight. Thank you. Thank you. You popped up. Oh, okay. He's in the front. I just heard him come back in. He's going in and out this morning. We're getting ready to leave after I get through. So I'll go in and put on my long sleeve tops and make sure I'm warm because it's cold outside. It is cold outside here, but I am just so glad to see you. So glad to see you. You all, she's a very, very special person to me, Tiny is. She's let me tell you, she was a friend first. She's a very close friend. And we're close in other ways also. I love her so much. And I'm just glad that you're here. And thank you for your support. Okay, but I gotta pump this up just a little bit. We have to stop talking. Whew. 2.4. Let's go 2.5. Run a little bit. Gotta break a sweat. You know what? I placed an order, and I ordered me some more of the, what do you call exercise outfits? They come with the tops and different things, so I figured if I'm gonna lose, maybe I should have something that's gonna keep me motivated. And sometimes getting up and actually dressing up and exercising, I'm motivated this morning. I said, let me get up and put on my little workout outfit. Let me shut up and exercise. Okay. I used to couldn't run. Now I can run. I can run at 2.5 very easily. I'm already at my 5 minutes. Ooh, let me slow down some. Just say it, have your water in here. If you need your water, grab you some. Grab you some water. So I can't wait until my little outfits arrive so I can see how they fit. Hey. Whew. I hope you're getting some exercise with me this morning. I'm glad you're getting results. I am too. When I first got here, I was kind of depressed, man. But I would get out and go walking and stuff still. But there got to a point that I did stop walking basically outside because I was hurting and in so much pain. It took me like a year and a half to get my medications straightened out up here in Oklahoma. And I tell you, that was kind of a rough period. But now, and then for the seniors, I wanted to say, they're changing, you can change your Medicare during this time, you all. If you need to get a different insurance, you need a different doctor, look into the Medicare benefits. I'm going to look into them just in case I can get something more. So, information I wanted to pass along to the seniors. You might want to look into it anyway, just to see if you can get any extra benefits. Anyhow, I knew I would get on here and want to go longer, so I'm going to go ahead and go to 10 minutes. I'm already at 7, I might as well put 3 more in, right? It's not going to hurt nothing. Just give me more steps on my versa 4. Yeah. Whew. Yes. You can do it. You can do anything you put your mind to. Yes, you can. I had gotten back up to 252 pounds. That was in August. I said, oh no, we can't do this. We can't do this. Now I'm down 20-something pounds. But I tell you, I had to put some work in. I'm still putting in work because my goal is, that has been my goal for such a long time. I want to get down to 199. I want to get under 200. The lowest I got was 211. And I always have a picture of my before, and then the lowest I got, which was the 211. All right, a little over 8. Let me go ahead and pump this up one more time before I call it. Whew. Oh, 2.7. I don't see my Joshua here this morning. I was gonna make him my, what is it called, moderator. He's always the first one in. He's usually the first one in. Hope it's okay because you miss Joshua when you don't show up. But I got some good advice on here, and that's to go out and walk first thing in the morning on an empty stomach. Ooh, let me cut this down. Okay, so I'm getting ready to start cooling off, as I call it. Whew, down to 2. Hold on here because I'm wobbling more. But anyhow, start your day off with some exercise. I'm going to be exercising. If I don't do it every day, I'm going to do it 3 days a week. And I'm going to be on here. I'm still going to aim for daily, doing something. Even if it's just talking. If I have a day that I decide I just want to do strength training, I'll share that with you. It will be every other day strength training, and then walking at least 3 days. Anyhow, I'm working on that. Because like I said, I just got that good bit of information about walking outside on an empty stomach in the cold, that it burns a lot more calories and fat. I think I read about that somewhere. It has something to do with thermal stuff. Yeah, it has something to do with thermal stuff. Anyhow, let me see what I'm at. 10.5 minutes. But anyhow, everybody have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow. Whew. Bye-bye. Let me stop this thing. Okay. I think I know how to cut it off now. Bye, Taya. Have a great day, everybody.